Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's boardzy, and this is going to be a review of the Logitech G305. This is a mouse that I used to despise, and now I despise it a bit less. And in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly why. But I still do stand by the fact that the G305 out of the box is horrible. I'll get into that later, and I will prove it to you through basic mathematics. That is just amazing. But yeah. Gonna get right into it. First thing I'm gonna talk about is the quality. Considering the fact that this is a budget wireless option, the quality is pretty impressive. I remember on my old batch, the quality used to be shit. It was a rattly mess. It had side flex, but this newer batch I got, it is solid all around, as like the Logitech quality I would expect. And yeah, it's not lightweight though, so it's not like they're really cutting any corners, like fucking up the structural integrity, but it is always nice to have a mouse that feels solid in your hand. However, the stock mouse coming in at 100 grams, that just might be a bit too solid for most people. Here I have the stock battery that they provide you. This shit weighs 23 grams. That is as much as an M1K. Like, imagine just having an M1K in the back of your mouse. That's a no-go. You can see on the scale it says 23. And then now I have this special Epic Energizer Ultimate Lithium AAA battery, and this weighs, sit there, it weighs 7.6 grams. So you can have a 15-gram weight reduction in your mouse if you just cop some new batteries. Here, you can connect it through tinfoil, since it is a AAA battery going in a AA battery slot, or you can just use this adapter. I'll leave the link to them in the description. I actually scavenged this like a fucking vulture from my old G305, and it really just makes the mouse a lot more enjoyable. My complaints about this mouse were generally about the stock one, but if you do the modifications and also mod the feet, the mouse really isn't that bad. First, I just do want to address something. I know there's going to be a few people who are like, oh, the stock G305 isn't that bad if you just rip the PCB. I am aware. I'm aware. Thank you for your valuable input. Actually, I should have just let people comment that. But now I'm going to introduce the wacky concept of weight balancing to you guys. So I stopped recording and I put in the stock battery like a magician. And I'm just going to show you guys how this weight is balanced. Going to pick up the mouse from the middle. And it is fucking back heavy. There is no other way to describe it. This mouse is simply tilting to the back. Here's the stock G203, where that does not occur because the weight is nearly perfectly balanced. And now I'm going to throw in the lighter battery and just show you guys that the weight balancing is still fucked, but not as fucked. So now I'm going to pick it up by the middle, and you can see it slightly tilts back, but not anywhere near to the same extent, and it just makes the mouse a lot more playable. For me personally, I do like a fucking flat fingertip on this mouse. It was the first ever shaped I used, and that was just the natural grip for me. It is unusable with the stock battery because there's just so much weight in the back, and I'm not putting any pressure on that part of the mouse since I fingertip, and it's just like a wobbly mess that I cannot control, and that was why I was so G203 pilled. I'm like, the feeling of this mouse is genuinely better. But now, after you mod it out and put on some aftermarket feet, these are actually the Tiger Ice Pet, or Tiger Ice Feet, I believe they're called. I'll drop a review of them. They're really fast. Hold on, I'll show you guys like the spin test. Very fucking fast feet. Or you could pick up some core pads. I'll leave the link to Lethal Gaming Gear in the description. You can get either of those from him, code boardzy, 10% off. And it's pretty sick how for $10 to $15 you can bring the weight of this mouse down from 100 to 85 grams and really just make it usable. These are the batteries you need. If you have a stock G305, man, please stop doing that to yourself. Buy these fucking batteries. I would recommend getting an 8 or the 12 count because the battery life on the G305 is insane. Since I got this new one, I haven't had to change the battery yet, so that is very impressive. But yeah, I guess you could get the 24 pack and be set for life. I don't know if any other batteries are as light as these, but there may be some. Now I'm going to talk about the features because I think that a lot of the features on the G305 are just kind of shitty. First thing I'm going to talk about are the clicks. These use Omron 10Ms, and they just really are not the most high quality switch, especially when compared to a G203. I'll do a sound test. Just going to do main clicks and the side buttons. And the click feeling on the G305 is definitely worse, but the quality is good. And a lot of people who are getting a G305 really just want a mouse that clicks properly. And it's interesting that the quality is good. The Omron 10Ms, they really just don't compare to the 203 implementation of the 20Ms. They're like stiffer, they take a bit more to activate, and you get a lot more tactility, while these feel pretty dull. But in-game, no problems with either. Next I'm going to talk about is the side buttons, and these are just a mushy mess. There's really no excuse. They feel like shit. If you care about side buttons, please do not get the G305, but for me, barely use them in-game, not much of a problem. But man, they're fucking awful. And last thing I'm going to talk about that I think is just inferior to the G203 is the coating. It has a more like plasticky feeling coating that's a lot more prone to sweat, and that was an issue for me when I was playing with it. While the G203 has like a grainy coating that really just it doesn't get affected much by sweat. So I feel like a lot of the features on the G203 are a bit better than the G305, but the main appeal of the G305 is obviously the fact that it's wireless. But $40 or $40 to $50 really. I even saw it in store at a Micro Center for $60. That was just straight up blasphemy though. And you're gonna have to pay at least $10 for the new batteries. This is like a $50 to $60 wireless mouse. It's probably still the best wireless mouse in that range. The egg shape, personally, I love it. Like I said, it was the first shape I ever used, so I am very egg-pilled. The feeling of this mouse, it doesn't feel as nice in hand in terms of like the weight as the G203 does, even though there is only that 1 gram difference. But it's definitely passable, and it's not to the point where it's like hindering my gameplay. And what I'm trying to say is that I was wrong about the G305. Once you mod it out, it really is not a bad mouse. It's a solid budget wireless option. Out of the box is still terrible, and if you have a battery that looks like this inside of your G305, fucking run. But yeah, now I'm going to leave you guys with some gameplay I got playing fucking Krunker Customs with people who shit talk Krunker for being an easy game. I found it funny, but yeah, I was just playing pretty well with the G305 these past few days once I adjusted to it. Does not get the boardzy seal of approval, but yeah, it gets the not as bad as boardzy thought seal of epicness. That is a better replacement. I bought Amazon Basics mice, so make that for it.
Someone better clip that, so maybe.
Oh my god.
I'd buy it if it was named like Zai Shlong.
Dude, if I could just like get my.
How did I not
Yo!
do that?
Oh my god, Boardzy, how'd I hit that flick?
He's gonna unfollow, bro.
Bro, I got an Andrew PP sub. He DM'd me before. He said, "Yo, what's your YouTube?"
I want to sub to
Oh my god, don't
Twitch streamers, but I'm just not rich like that.
You should sub to Boardzy if you have.
I
Amazon
would.
Prime. Use Amazon Prime.
I know, but honestly, I don't feel like bothering my parents
Bro,
to rob their Prime account.
I broke it.
Like,
Oh.
peek me, Boardzy, do it. I swear to God.
He's not even on you. That was me.
Holy fuck! No, he just ran around the whole red corner. I think it's in the top right.
Why
Where
would
are
you tell
you
him
guys?
what corner we're
I'm in a corner. Bro, wait. How did Boardzy just?
No,
see
that's
me?
boardsy. I'm running. Oh. Oh. I'm sorry, bro. No! No, boardsy! You're not getting me! No! Oh,
Where are you guys? Here.
I'm
Wait.
out.
Oh my
No.
god, this guy just killed me.
Please,
Bro,
no.
what's that spawn? It spawned
No.
on top of a guy.
Wait. Oh my
as
god.
he fired. Oh wow.
This is
No, I
like
threw
COD
my knife.
This is like COD BO2. You just know the spawns, instant killing.
Yeah, I know. The spawns
Yo,
are
it's
kind of
you.
fun.
Oh, nice one.
Oh, I'm popping. I just got a triple.
I'm popping Boardzy with the 10 kill streak in chat.
Oh, okay. You're funny. You're the funny man, aren't you?
I'm 15. He's about to drop a nuke. No. Oh, okay.
Someone needs to kill him.
So lucky I retired from Krunker, you know?
Vopo is now washed and he plays
Yeah, I used to be
Apex.
so insane as Curtis. I moved to like a more chill game Apex, you know?
Wait, why is my set so high? Is it because I'm using a G305 easy? because we need to make a.
G305 stinky.
I've been using it for a year, but we need to use it a bit more to do a review.
You might
know?
need to stop that. G305 is like.
Oh, boardzy is insane. He's a cracked that trucker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick song.
Yeah.
Is that his Go XLR?
Come on, Bruce, keep
Yeah.
going.
No, it's
That's
called
just when-
voice mod.
I
That's
have
just
that.
when you
What
need
is
to
that, a
call.
mouse?
Mouse. The voice gets a little.
What is
ragged.
that? Yo,
What is-
One
wait,
side.
yo,